Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Lauren here, and we're here for part two of the FDMG grand opening, honey. So I'm sure you guys got the news this week that Dr. Umar is now selling this building, y'all. After he done put on this suit and gave us the tour and no school happened, he's all of a sudden selling this building. All of a sudden, y'all. Let's go ahead and continue. Remember, he threw his arms up in the air and I was done with him. Let's go ahead and check this out. Enjoy, y'all.
19132. We are going to make history. We are going to shock the world. We are going to transform the entire community, one black boy at a time.
Ooh.
In this school, you don't have to worry about special education.
Not you don't have to worry about special education, honey.
In this school, you don't have to worry about ADHD diagnoses. In this school, you will never get a phone call from a teacher or an administrator.
Oh, really? What is he going to be doing to them kids? Because I know kids is going to be kids now. So you're not going to be calling home. What you going to be doing? Just keeping them in there? What is going on here, y'all? And look at this background. Things just thrown all over the place. Why?
Telling you that your child needs dangerous psychiatric medication
He's the one that needs dangerous psychiatric medication. This is ridiculous, y'all.
in order to get an education. In this school, the teachers are responsible for learning. In this school,
With the graffiti on the back, y'all, that's what's taking me all the way out, honey.
I am your child's principal is responsible for his academic success.
Ooh, baby, he's the principal and he's responsible, y'all. Look at his life, and he gonna be responsible for your kid's life. Ooh, baby.
We don't blame the parents at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. And not only that, in this fine institution, we teach self-respect. In this fine institution, we teach Garveyism. In
With graffiti on the wall, not respect, y'all. Really, look at all the things that he's saying. Have you guys ever seen anything that he's saying reflect in his own life? Anything?
this fine institution, we teach African race pride and African self-determination, not in one thing, but in all things. In this school, we teach Africa for the Africans, those at home and those abroad. In this school, your child will be taught the history and life and works of the greatest black leader of the 19th century, the Honorable Frederick Douglass.
Oh my goodness, you guys, this is so ridiculous. What is wrong with this person? He really needs to see a therapist, y'all. This is crazy.
Your son will also be taught the history, the life, and the works of the father of modern Pan-Africanism, the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. What your
Look at poor Marcus Garvey. He is like, do not put my name in that foolishness. I did right.
son will get in this academy, he will not get anywhere else on earth. Rejoice today, because this is an international school. And the beauty of what we are going to do here,
An international school. Could you imagine if you lived in another country and you really thinking about sending your children to this great Pan-African school, and this man is standing here in the gym with graffiti on the wall? Who is Lamar? What in the world? He should have done something, cleaned it up, painted it, did something. I just don't understand. And then he's raising his hands like this is really awesome.
here at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, the beauty lies in the fact that where this great school is located gives our young men in Maryland an opportunity to learn
You are not making me want to go to Maryland at all. He's not even showing the area. He's not even showing any tourist attractions or anything.
here. We will give our young men in New Jersey an opportunity to learn here. We will give our young men in Pennsylvania an opportunity to learn here. The Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, school number 1, will
Why would he do this?
be in the second smallest state in this great nation. It will be in the first state to ratify the United States Constitution. It will be in one of the last states to end the chattel slavery of our African ancestors. Brothers and sisters, that state is Delaware. Here, in one of the original 13 states, we will begin the process of resurrecting African people.
Remember, he told you guys that he searched high and low for the best schools, and this is what he came up here to show y'all. The best, the best. Oh my God.
And reconstructing the African mind one child at a time. I don't have to tell you that we have a war against black boys in this country that is sending our young men to the cemetery and to the prison. We have a war against black males in this country that is putting more black men on the streets than in the boardrooms.
And you're one of them, y'all. We don't know where this man lives. We've never seen him in a home. Recently, we haven't seen him in a home. We've only seen him in a vehicle or on the campus. He's going to turn your children into what he is, guys.
There is a war against our young men. Everything from police genocide to black on black fratricide. Everything from homicide to suicide. Everything from unemployment, low self-esteem, and psychological hopelessness. But we're going to change all that. In just a few short months, we're going to change all that. In the name of our ancestors, in the name of our elders, in the name of my 2 grandmothers, both of whom I lost this year, I dedicate this sacred institution.
Not to your granny. I mean, now you're trying to sell it. So what is you trying to say here?
I dedicate this sacred space to the resurrection and to the reclamation of African people everywhere. All I can say is get ready. Get ready for redemption. Get ready for resurrection. Get ready to rejoice, because the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan-African Excellence is about to open its doors.
Did you guys believe anything he just said? Oh my God.
Brothers and sisters, if you
He's back.
would like to volunteer or work at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan-African Excellence, please contact me at Dr. Umar Johnson at yahoo.com. That's DR.
Usually, when people are putting together a resume, the place that they want to work to is completed. The project is completed. You want people to send their resume and to volunteer, and you didn't even start anything there. Wow.
UMARJOHNSON at yahoo.com.
So now we're stupid.
Or you can call your brother at 844 Dr. Umar.
Not call your brother.
That's 844 DRUMAR. I want volunteers. I want brothers and sisters with skills and talents and expertise that they are willing to share.
People were really sending their resumes to this. Were y'all? I really want to interview somebody that sent their resume. What would have made you send your resume to something not completed at all? What? Tell us.
With our young men. Come and be a part of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy family. Come and be a part of this great Pan-African Renaissance that we are going to begin at this school. Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that at the FDMG Academy, there will be no out-of-school suspension.
What?
At the FDMG Academy, parents will never be called and told they must come in to get their children.
And why not?
At the FDMG Academy, there will never ever be a problem with young men being arrested by police. No boy will be arrested inside of this school.
What is he going to be doing that's going to keep these kids in line? That's what I want to know.
At the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, we will have a 90% raw and vegan diet.
A 90% raw and vegan diet, y'all. Oh my God.
At the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, they will learn African language. At this institution, they will learn African martial arts. At this institution, community service will be a critical aspect.
So many things, guys, and airplanes and aerospace as well.
Of instruction at this school. We are Pan-Africanists, and our young men will be Pan-Africanists. We are dedicated to the emancipation of African minds. As my ancestor Frederick Douglass once said, it is better to build strong men than to repair those who have been broken. Marcus Messiah Garvey said, without confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. But with confidence, you have won, even before you have started. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I am happy.
This is surely a lot of confidence for this school to not be open yet. 10 years of confidence.
Today. And I hope that you are happy with me, because in these chairs that you see before you, in these very seats, our young men will sit down and learn who they are, where they come from, but more importantly, what they still must be.
He's literally showing you guys desks from the old school and telling you about where your kids are going to sit. This is ridiculous.
1619. 400 years ago, our ancestors were brought here, not as people, but as property. They were brought here to serve, to work. They were dehumanized and condemned. The worst tragedy in human history. Here we are, next year, the eve.
Could you imagine being a parent from another country and you see something like that on the advertisement? You really gonna send your kids there?
Of 400 years, the quadricentennial of the American slavery of African people is right before us. And we are offering our sacrifice of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan-African Excellence. This school will be our great and mighty sacrifice to our African ancestors to let them know.
Y'all, we are at 15 minutes and I still don't know anything solid about this school.
That we have not forgotten them, to let them know that we will honor them, to let them know that in this school, our young men will pick up where they left off. Martin Delaney, Henry Highland Garnett, Patrice Lumumba, Kwame Nkrumah, Anna Julia Cooper, Lady Henrietta Vinton Davis, Amy Jakes Garvey, Amy Ashwood Garvey, Edward Wilmot Blyden, Nat Turner, Gabriel Prosser, Denmark Vesey, Ida B. Wells, Sojourner Truth.
Oh my goodness, this is so ridiculously dumb.
Harriet Tubman, Queen Mother Nanny, Ya Ashantiwa, Queen Nzinga, Robert
Y'all.
Purvis, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Yusuf Ben Yakinen, Dr. Amos Wilson, John Jackson, George G.M. James, Carter G. Woodson, Shaka Kasensa Kakona, Menelik II, His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, and the list goes on and on. All of these great names will be honored, upheld, and their spirits will be invited into this great academy. Brothers and sisters, the time has come for the redemption of African people.
Oh lordy, this video could have been done in that gym, y'all. This is so ridiculous. Oh lordy.
Brothers and sisters,
Now we're outside, y'all. Look at this outside. You really brought us here.
as this will be the site of the very first Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, it must not only be the learning institution for our young men, but it must also be the international headquarters for the National Independent Black Parent Association. And it will also be the international headquarters.
You guys, somebody literally spray painted "fuck it" on this on the walls that he's saying all of this national black parent, all of this sacred walls. It literally
For the 21st century's greatest Pan-African movement, the international movement for the independence and protection of African people, also known as Team Pan-African. We will run the NIBPA.
the cameraman backed away and now there's even more graffiti shown. This is ridiculous, y'all.
From this location, and we will run Team Pan-African from this location. We will also have an annual FDMG Pan-African Family Festival.
You're gonna bring people's families out here and look at the wall.
And not only that, we will have an International Black Women's Festival.
Y'all, I'm done. Not an International Black Women's Festival. Nope. My grandmother and them and my aunties and them is gonna be like, what is this dirty area? Women, can you clean this up? Y'all, this is ridiculous. I cannot take this man. He's bored. Dr. Umar is bored because this is nothing but boredom. He didn't put anything together with this. Y'all, I'm so done with him. This is the second part. I will continue this tomorrow, guys, and we will complete the third part. But there you go. The school he's about to sell, y'all. This is what he wanted to show you and offer you and your children. Keep that in your mind. All right, guys. Enjoy. Have a wonderful evening. It's your girl, Miss Lauren. I'm out of here. Take care.